This video is to show you a few techniques on how to move emotion through your body. A lot of us either repress our emotions, especially anger and rage and frustration, because we're scared about how these emotions will impact the people around us. Sometimes it's not appropriate to get angry at work or with our partner, for example. And sometimes we don't know how to process emotions. So I'm going to demonstrate a really beautiful, safe way to allow emotions to move through your body and complete. Because when we stop allowing emotions to express through our body, they get trapped in our body and we get tense, we get stressed, we get unhappy, we get depressed. And then a lot of times we're just repressing our emotions and they will come out in really bad ways. Like we'll snap at our kid, or we'll be extra mean to our partner, or we'll say something really hurtful at the wrong time. So I really encourage you to learn how to use these techniques in a safe way on your own, in a way that you can allow the stress cycle to complete. Now, these are based on the work of Peter Levine, who is an incredible trauma therapist and scientist. And it's based on how in nature, in the animal kingdom, animals learn how to process stress through their body by shaking, by running away. And we have the same capacity in the human form. It's the fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. But we have disassociated so much from nature that humans are so repressed that we don't know how to process trauma. So in this video, I'm just going to show you 6 techniques to allow yourself to safely process emotions through your body so they don't get stuck. So I will invite you to set a timer, especially for some of the more intense ones around anger or grief. You don't want this to take over your whole day. So it can be helpful if you're feeling a lot of intense emotion to give yourself 1 to 3 minutes to really feel how you're feeling, to really let it move through your body by using the practices I'm about to teach you. And then at the end of that time, when the timer goes off or when your body feels complete, then to come back to soothing, calming practices to get yourself back into a more regulated and pleasurable state. That can mean taking a hot bath, taking a long walk in nature, cuddling with your pet or your child, massaging your skin, watching a funny cat video. So no matter what, there's 2 parts. There's expressing and letting the stress cycle complete with the practices I'm about to teach you. And then there's coming back into regulation by making sure you do something soothing afterwards. That can, one of my favorite ways is to listen to a really beautiful song and dance that feels in a really good way in my body. So I hope that's useful for you and you will enjoy that. So I am going to start now with the practices. So the first one is going to be, this is good if you're in public or can only get away into a bathroom. So you're going to go into a private space and you're going to tense all of your muscles, completely tense, holding your breath for a count of 10, and then relax. And do that process for 2 or 3 times. So tense every muscle, everything in your face, and then relax. Take a deep breath. Do that 2 or 3 times, and you will notice that your body feels a lot more relaxed. The next one is shaking. I like to do this with music. So just like getting a really good music and just really shake, feeling the anger shake out of your body, releasing it out of your body into the ground, whatever you need to do. This is really good with like intense music, and just really shake and let yourself go kind of crazy. Do chaotic movements, whatever you need to do. That's a really good one. And then the next one is screaming. So a lot of times we're in a public place, we cannot make a loud sound. So one way to do that is to cup your hands and scream "woo" into your hands to muffle the sound. Another way is to use a pillow. Woo! And really let yourself scream deep from your belly. So you want to scream deep from your belly. Woo! And do it a couple times. A really dense pillow is good. Another way, if you don't want to make a lot of sound, is to do your body at a level 10, but do your sound at a level 1 to 3. So, right? And you can do that also without hurting your voice. So that's another way to do it. Another one that I really like to teach is the pillow rage. So you get on your knees, interlace your hands, and beat that pillow. And then you come back into regulation. All of these you want to do for longer than I'm demonstrating. The next one is if you're feeling really sad, really something sad or painful has happened, a breakup or a death or something really sad, is to really get into the position of grieving and just really just really release it, express it, let it come through your body. Let yourself fully go there, okay? And then the final one is the most fun. Remember when you were a kid and you were throwing a tantrum, or maybe you weren't allowed to throw a tantrum when you were a kid. So this is a really good one for adults. Something's frustrated, someone has crossed your boundaries, you're angry, something is just really got you to do an adult tantrum. So you just lay on the bed, somewhere safe. You can even say no and kick your legs. And then the important thing is to come back into center. Really feel your feelings. Do something soothing, pleasurable, calming. So I will say that learning how to be skillful to let emotion move through your body will help you from taking it out on the people around you. Now, it is important to set your boundaries clearly, but you want to do that from a neutral place, right? So doing these practices can help you get back to neutral, help you not harm your relationships or say really hurtful things to people in the heat of the moment while still taking care of yourself. I hope this was useful. Let me know if you have any questions. So much love.